still ain't picking no LeBrons, dog. I ain't lying.
Man, you crazy for saying that, boy.
No, I'm not.
Oh yeah, 13 to Miami.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Benoit checking in. Conflict of Sports.
What was up? Is your boy Baker?
We got a special guest tonight.
Wow.
We got our boy Eazyana
Wow.
with us tonight.
We did. What's good, man? This ain't the boot. Well, this ain't the boot. We in Cali, so this ain't the boot. That's Caliana, man.
Oh yeah,
Appreciate
that's a
that,
fire
man.
one right there. E, you gotta
You
stamp that
feel
one and
me?
run with one like that.
Yes, sir. That's what we working on. Y'all got that exclusive.
Yeah,
Got that
that's fire.
exclusive.
That's
Y'all
fire.
got that exclusive, man. Yeah, man. We trying to expand the Cali, man. Trying to expand the Cali now.
Yeah, boy. Yeah,
Nothing wrong
boy.
with that. Nothing wrong with that, bro. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, yeah, man. But hell
So
yeah.
tonight, man, we gonna so tonight, y'all, we're gonna get into a little bit of the NBA season so far, the NFL playoffs, and the college playoffs,
All right. All right.
and maybe one or two other topics.
Bet. I think you should throw in there the NFL picks of the week. Everybody who they gonna pick for the week.
But we, you know,
Okay, yeah, we
as
can do that too.
the
Yeah.
playoffs, you know.
Mm-hmm. Who you
We
gonna
was
run
gonna
with
get
them
into
that?
that because we talking about the playoffs, so we was gonna already get into that.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So let's kick it off. That first subject. What you got for us, Big Cole?
And the NBA season so far, man. What team? Who you been looking at so far?
For
Me.
me,
Yeah,
I mean, of course, I'm just peeping. I'm peeping game on the Lakers because that's my. I'm running with the Lakers, of course. Um, a team that people sleeping on. They don't get a lot of TV coverage out here unless you got that package. Shit, people underestimate Chris Paul. The Suns looking nice.
yeah, they are.
The Suns looking hella good, and a lot of people not
They are.
watching them,
They
but they can
Oh,
upset something in the playoffs for sure.
yeah, they I know it's Phoenix, the Lakers, and the Clippers all tied for the best record in the West.
Oh, okay.
and Phoenix, yeah, and Phoenix make the play like Phoenix make the playoffs like damn near every year.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Are close to it like damn near. First round they be up
yeah,
there. That's
yeah,
probably what's the missing piece Devin Booker needed over there.
definitely. He needed help, or
Definitely,
they was gonna lose him. They definitely was
definitely,
gonna lose him.
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
But before the season started, on one of the episodes, I talked about that. I said Chris Paul was going to help Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton a lot.
You did. You did say that. You did.
Booker,
That
Devin
was a good
Booker,
move.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
that
That
was.
definitely was.
Now another team that's looking good so far, man. Um, they still got to do a little more. It's early in the season, but Atlanta looking good right now.
Oh yeah, of course. I think they're gonna get better and better because as you notice, Trey getting better and better. It's not like the same game. He get off season and it's like he work on what he flawed in and he come back. Dude, nice man.
Right.
Yeah,
Dude,
I
nice.
he balling. He
I ain't
balling
really
this
been
season.
I ain't really been tuned in to the NBA season. I'm more after the NFL All Star break. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
After
Yeah,
all, but now I'm a Pelican. I like the Pelicans. So I mean,
Yeah.
I think we're doing pretty good so far at the beginning of the season.
seem
Yeah.
like man, the Pelican. It seemed like they holding Lonzo back this season, man. Like they not really using Lonzo.
You know how it be the contract season and Pelicans, man. I
Cause
think
see, it really,
this is his contract season, huh?
Yeah. I think this
yeah,
is it. I think next season he a free agent if they don't sign him again.
Yeah,
yeah. But you
man.
see,
Like,
But I think he
because
gonna roll out there. I don't think he gonna stay in New Orleans.
no, definitely.
they,
Nah, I don't see
cause
him. I
like
don't see him.
Mm-hmm.
but Stan Van Gundy, he running everything through Brandon Ingram, and then you also got Eric Bledsoe. So Lonzo not bringing the ball down the court as much.
Right.
They really trying to make him into a 3-and-D player.
To be honest with you, though, the chemistry with the passes that Lonzo be giving to Zion, they'll be stupid not to try to. inherit that to see what they can get with him while they still got him because Lonzo, people talk a lot of shit. Lonzo his pass game nice, and
Right, just like his
that
brother.
yeah, that's the type of player you need with a person like your future franchise star because he need the ball in them situations like that. He can't
Yeah,
bring the ball down court like that. You know what I'm saying? So Alonzo will fit perfect with that man. Now it all depends on what Lonzo think he worked because I mean you know how he coming out. He think he a max top player, but he not.
yeah.
Right, right. I mean,
Definitely
I think
gonna.
the Pelican shit
I
is
don't
good,
understand
man.
why they holding it back, man.
Yeah. What you about to say, E?
I say with the squad they got, bro. I don't see why they shouldn't be able to do good, man.
Yeah. I give y'all 7, 8 seed. I definitely give
I
y'all
mean, that's,
7, 8 seed,
I
and
mean,
maybe
that's,
higher if y'all explode. You know.
yeah. I mean,
But yeah,
I think that's nice for a young team.
Yeah, definitely,
yeah,
definitely,
I definitely give them like probably 7 or 8 seed.
Yeah,
definitely. It's just the kill part about that. When you're low like that, you jump into the playoffs and you play a big dog team. So
yeah. It's over with.
yeah, you scrapping for 2 games for sure. If you get 2 games, that's good.
You
Cause you
lucky, yeah.
going in that bitch is number 1 seed, number 2 seed, and
You
you
might get
know,
swept.
yeah, like that. I mean, you made it, but 4 L's, that's still not good.
Get swept for real.
Yeah,
For real.
but
Man, that nigga Steph too, man. I hate what happened to Clay, man, but that nigga Steph over there eating
Yeah, that bitch was 62.
yeah,
62.
I missed that game, man. Like I don't be watching all the games, but then the shit happened. I be like, damn, I should have watched the game. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. Well, you know,
yeah, that was a
I'm
pretty
in the
high
base,
right.
so you know that's their team out here. That's all they. Like I was telling
yeah.
Benoit, man, Curry like Jordan out here to them people.
Oh yeah, I already know. I already know. I ain't even get
But
a chance, man. When I was working in Cali that little bit of time, I could never get a weekend off to say I'm coming drive out there to come rock with you.
Yeah,
Cause I
yeah,
was out there
yeah,
for a while,
yeah.
but every
Right.
time I was like, we go drive to the bay, me and my homeboy Zach. And it was like, oh, y'all got a job tomorrow. They can't turn him. That's not no turn and burn all the way from
Right.
Carlsbad,
No.
to San Francisco. And people gonna fire us, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Y'all gonna be
yeah,
late
but
for sure.
it's starting to wake up though,
hmm
man. But
Yeah,
hmm
if
man.
if Kelly Oubre and Andrew Wiggins step up, they
I
could
think
probably
they're gonna
still
get rid
do
of Wiggins, dog. Wiggins, that's not his system, dog. That was a good trade for him, but I don't see they got to get rid of Wiggins. That's not going. That's not. That ain't gonna
Right.
fit.
Why they got him? Right, him.
That's not
I
gonna
thought
fit.
he
They
would,
did
man.
better. They did better keeping the Russell,
Man, I thought he
D'Angelo
would have
Russell.
did better. Like when Minnesota traded him to go to state, I thought Andrew Wiggins would have did better in Golden State, but he ain't did nothing yet.
You know
Right.
what I think happened though. I think that when they traded for Wiggins, see, I think Wiggins' value was more than D'Angelo Russell at the time because of the team he was coming off of and what he was doing. So you put in the factor that they get that trade for Anthony, I mean for Wiggins, and they had that number 2 pick. So you put the number 2 pick and Wiggins together and trade for another player, another team gonna bite that. Oh yeah, we get the number 2 pick and we get a nice shooter.
Yeah,
You know, but then when Clay went down, it was like shit. We got to use our number 2 pick and keep it now
Right.
because we in a bind right now. So the number 2 pick, we got a better chance of picking something and seeing what we got because we definitely know we're not going forward without our other player.
yeah,
And then your ball was still hurt. Green was still hurt, so he wasn't even playing yet.
Right. Great man.
So I think that's what folded that for him. That your boy got hurt again.
and
Yeah, right.
speaking
No,
of
no, most definitely. Most definitely. Clay getting
hmm
hurt, that definitely blew they like that, yeah, that definitely hurt him. Bad, bad, bad.
A
and
whole nother
speaking of
year.
their number two,
A
speaking of
whole
their
nother
number two
year.
pick,
That nigga
I
ain't even
think
played preseason. Man, that nigga couldn't play preseason, man. I want to
as
see what John Wall and Boogie Cousins gonna do over there in Houston, man.
I think that's a nice pick. I think that was nice for them.
For both
that
of them,
was.
I
man.
think that was nice because they balling over there. If Harden can buy into, let's see what
I
this
think
going.
he's starting to buy in.
Oh yeah,
I
man.
think
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
starting to change his mind.
yeah. I mean,
And
he would want to. Because he can't go. I look at it like this: with that situation, why would you want to leave Houston and them people roll out the red carpet for you?
Come on, man, you a superstar over there in Houston.
Like you feel what I'm saying? Like they took you off a team that you was a bench player, gave you a big contract, and since you've been there, you've been a main player, and you come off the bench somewhere else. Why would you leave that? Or to
Yeah.
leave that? E, you leaving something like that? E,
Yeah, man, that's what you want. That's why you left
man,
OKC.
come on, man. To go to
You
I
another
left.
team.
tell you what though, if he
You
can't
left.
make it work with John Wall and Boogie this season, James Harden the problem.
Oh,
First of all,
he been the problem.
he been a problem. People talking about his weight now. I ain't seen him play now, but people like he missed training camp and then come in overweight 40 and then drop 40 on people. It's like he just don't care.
Yeah,
But that play a part.
he working
It's
his way into condition.
but it's early in the season and that can hurt him long run in the season
Yep, yep,
by not being, you know what I'm saying, by
definitely.
not being fit and you know.
I'm gonna tell you like this: if they end up trading him or him going to another team, when he go to that other team, if he don't win a ring within 2 years, he gonna decline so much in the NBA as far as being a top player because if they gonna look at it like, all right, you left for those reasons, you still not getting one. His best chance is to stay there.
Yeah,
His best chance is to stay.
yeah.
And
I will.
Houston, a small market team, but they not a small market team. Like
Nah,
Houston
they're
is
not
not like
that.
a New Orleans. Like New
Right,
Orleans is a small
right.
market team because New Orleans is a festivity type city. In Houston, Houston is Houston. You know what I'm saying? New Orleans and Houston may be neck and neck, but people look at Houston more of a city, and they look at New Orleans more of a festivity type city.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right,
Yeah,
right. And Houston always have they always have superstars, dog. They always make the playoffs. You know, they
Yep.
had a little, they played in championship games.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
So, but
Yep. Their backstory is a lot longer than the Pelicans.
like you
yeah,
say, man, if he can't, if James Harden can't do nothing with John Wall and Boogie Cousins,
yeah.
yeah,
He's a problem. He's a problem.
yeah, man, he might as well try to go play with Steph or something.
Yep.
It was.
And that won't work because they're gonna fight for the ball. See, Steph don't really need the ball like that. Steph a player, he can run off the ball. You know, you want him running pick and roll quick shots.
Right?
James
They
Harden
give Steph the
need the
ball.
ball. Yeah, 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 yeah.
They tried to make that trade.
Yeah,
Golden Golden State wanted to try that trade.
Trade with who?
They wanted to try to make that trade.
But who they was trading? That's what I'm asking you. Who they was
I
trading?
don't.
What?
I don't know who they was going to trade though.
I think they probably if they do a trade like that, they'd have had to throw in one of their big three. I call them big three,
but
but yeah, they had to
that
throw in
probably
one
would
of
have been
them.
a 14 trade or somewhere.
It had to.
Somebody would have got F in the end.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and they was
yeah,
gonna get rid of Green. I know for sure they was gonna let Green go.
yeah.
Oh,
You've been checking out Brooklyn? How you think Kyrie and
Hey,
KD?
them boys gelling already. Them
I'm a
boys shooting.
KD
Hey,
fan, so I'm a KD fan, so you know what I'm saying.
I ain't
I,
even big on KD like that. I'm gonna keep it
so look,
100.
I ain't gonna say
That
I'm a
bitch
Brooklyn
shooting.
fan. I ain't gonna say I'm a Brooklyn fan. I like KD, so wherever
Yeah,
KD go, that's where I go. Like I
Yeah,
like KD, but I'm
yeah,
a
yeah,
Pelican fan. I'm a Pelicans
yeah,
fan, but I like KD. If we gonna
yeah.
go
That's fine.
players, KD my favorite player.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
yeah,
Now they first two games, they was on fire. Now
Yeah.
the last couple of games, I think they went like they lost like 4 out of the 5 games.
real
Last time I
talk.
checked, they was like 3-3, 3-4, something like that. Last time I checked, I saw.
They
Yeah.
probably
Yeah,
I never been watching, but they probably been trying different packages because you gotta think the season not long, so whoever don't fit, they gotta get rid of them now. So they
yeah.
can do that
Ky-
early. See, okay,
Kyrie,
let's see who work, who don't work. That's what I get from that.
yeah, but Kyrie,
'Cause them boys
Kyrie,
gel. They play good together.
Oh yeah. They got a team over there, man.
Kyrie starting to
The
take
boy got
more
a
shots though.
squad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they do have a squad, but you
Boy
know
got a
how
squad
Kyrie
over there.
get. You know how
I mean,
Kyrie get though.
honestly, that's who. If it ain't Miami coming playing them coming out the East, I don't see Boston like how people be talking about Boston. You know what I'm saying? I don't really see it. Philly iffy, but I like Brooklyn to come out the East. I like
I
Brooklyn.
Yeah,
think
like
off the strength of the names on the team on paper, I see Brooklyn coming out, but I'm not gonna stamp it as them coming out as far as them being the Eastern Conference champions. I'm gonna put them in the I'm gonna talk conference type. So I
Right.
see them in a conference and the I see them before the championship, right? The team I see on their ass is Milwaukee. I think it's gonna be Brooklyn and
Yes.
Milwaukee.
I forgot about them.
Cause the East look nice. It's kind of crazy, bro. My dog leave, now the East popping like that. That'd have been fire if he was still over
But
there with all that. Like
no,
that's kind of
because
fire out there, man.
no, you gotta realize too though, besides KD them, there's youngsters over there.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Besides KD, Kyrie, them, that's
yeah,
youngsters.
They really
So
the
they,
veteran and Butler and Jimmy. You can't count out Jimmy.
you can't count Jimmy, but Jimmy never really this really Jimmy never really had that flow to while like I'm the
Yeah,
muscle like
yeah,
Jimmy
yeah,
was the
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
muscle.
Yeah, he was the
Like
muscle, but he wasn't like, all right, we feeding off of Jimmy.
you feel
yeah.
me?
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Like but he didn't have that push like that in Chicago.
Nah,
He
and they
didn't
should
have that in
have. They
Philly.
should have gave that to him.
Should have had it in Chicago. He didn't have it in Philly. You know what I'm saying? All right, so he just had that moment in Miami, like that. Boom, you got to put on. Like
Yeah. And you also gotta think, bro. People be sleeping on organization, bro. That counts, bro.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
people be sleeping on how Miami run their organization. They run it, and again, a lot of people don't like to admit that, but the Lakers core foundation with training who was on their staff and who was there. Those people that break out and go to them other teams, they bring that Laker mentality with them to those teams. Pat, man,
right.
Pat know what he doing, man.
Say
yeah.
who? Okay, look, that was my next question. So who's the coach over there in Miami?
That's Eric.
Oh,
Eric
Okay,
Spoelstra.
so he coached LeBron them, right?
yep.
Yeah, because he
Okay,
was. I think he was assistant coach when Pat Riley was the coach for the
so
Miami Heat.
exactly. So that goes back to like you said, organization and all that. Them the same dudes that was there for when the last championship run and you know what I'm saying? Probably was there when D Wade and
No,
Shaq
that
was there.
was them. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like you say,
Oh,
organization
yeah.
is just it's them.
yeah,
It's them.
yeah.
Like for instance, like no, I can't really say that. I was gonna say like the Patriots, but they broke down because the coach, Belichick, I think that's the reason really why Tom Brady was how he was because of the coach. I just feel
A
like
little
what I
bit of
was
both.
you know what I'm saying? But we gonna get to that when we get to the NFL.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
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 yeah.
you
That's a
know what I'm
good
saying?
one. Yeah,
That's what I think about like organizations is
yeah,
yeah.
you know. But
But that's a good segue because we about to jump in there right now.
yeah. No, before you jump into the NFL, let's talk about that boxing. You ain't say nothing about that boxing, boy. You gotta
that
talk
box.
about that boxing. That you
Who?
got to talk about that.
Garcia, Ryan Garcia.
Man, my boy, man, my
Tank,
who, man, Tank, cuz
come
Tank
on,
gonna
man.
knock that ball out, bro.
Tank gonna knock him out in the first
Knock
round
him.
because dude say he won't knock Tank out in the second round. Tank gonna knock him out in the
Yeah,
first
he's
round.
Man,
tough.
listen,
And
man.
look,
Tank, that
the
boy
little
playing with
dude.
my dog, bro. I gotta put. Hey, I'm putting
Look,
money on that fight. Hey, I'm gonna be on.
the
Look,
little dude is a good
if
boxer.
you like,
Like,
if huh?
and look, the little dude is a good boxer. Don't get me wrong.
He
That
just
boy
won his
not
last
seeing
fight.
Tank, man.
He got some speed, but
He looked too light.
bro, he too
Let me
light
He
tell
for
you
looked
something.
he
Javante.
looked like
Let me
He
tell
too
you
light for
something. Tank got
Javante,
that
bro.
defense, dog. If you give him something, he is gonna take it.
listen.
Yeah,
Tank is
man,
what
look that last knockout he had.
people expected Mayweather to be.
Yeah,
Like
But that
people
was,
expect
but
Mayweather to go in and knock people out.
but no, but on a
but
cool though, eat like
That
on some
was
shit though.
Mayweather.
That
Huh?
Mayweather, you took that Mayweather from fight 25 and down.
Oh
That
yeah,
was Mayweather. Mayweather
yeah.
going that bit. Look, that
But
was before the show. That was before all the defense. Floyd was on the
before,
ass, ball.
before
But
he broke his hand,
how many this nigga got knockouts like damn near all his fights and niggas was knockouts like
Man,
yeah,
Floyd. Before Floyd hurt his hand, when he hurt his hand, that's when that defense had to come into play. but he was
Yeah.
still
Okay. See, I
tagging
ain't even
people.
know.
But
I ain't even know about. I ain't even see. I ain't even know
yeah,
about
man,
injured
Floyd
like
was
that.
on their ass, man. Man, give Floyd something.
Okay.
Floyd, pat, pat, pat,
Nah,
pat,
I
pat.
ain't gonna lie. I got on Floyd late. I ain't gonna lie. I got on Floyd late.
Hey,
I caught on him when he was late, bro. I ain't
hey,
gonna
look,
lie.
bro.
Round De La Hoya.
He smashed
Yeah.
that man. That
But you
man talk
see,
all
De
that
La Hoya,
noise. Just like matter of fact, like that's his fight, I think, huh? Ain't that
Yeah,
his
yeah,
fight?
yeah. They go
He
in
doing the
together.
same
yeah.
thing. He doing
They
the
go
same
together.
thing his manager was doing. He about to get out of work. Watch, brother. Hey, I'm calling it. If
Look,
I'm not
what
off
I
in
was
that
about to
fight,
say
I'm not
is,
missing no second of that
look,
fight.
Wait,
that's
wait.
De
Who's
La
who
Hoya.
manager? Who's who? Wait, who's who manager?
De La Hoya
Tank,
managed
Tank.
Ryan Garcia.
De La Hoya is tank manager,
No, no,
No,
no.
he managed Ryan Garcia.
Right.
and Floyd what? And Floyd Mayweather is fuck with is tank is
Yeah,
well.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
they,
yeah.
Yeah.
it's like round two of their protege.
So listen, this is and it goes back to organization because now it's a money thing. Now you got De La Hoya and Mayweather promotion comes together. That's who promoting it.
Right.
Yeah,
That's who promoting it. Like it's money all
Right.
in the circle.
yeah,
Like
And then the kill thing about it, this mean a lot because one team want revenge from when they lost to Floyd, and
right.
Floyd like you better hold this up because we out whip them or you got to come through and whip them again so we can stay dominant.
So
Because
we can stay down.
let's just throw this out there in the universe. Let's say Tank lose this fight. Now your bar can start talking mess about Floyd, like you know what I'm saying. So that can like it's a
Yeah.
whole ripple
Yeah.
effect that can happen if Tank lose this fight.
But not even don't forget Floyd got the fight coming. It's an exhibition, but Floyd got the fight coming up too.
Man, that boy
And
gonna
yeah.
knock that cat out, man.
But
you
look,
think
That boy,
you think Floyd gonna knock him out?
man, man, Floyd gonna knock that man out, man.
it's a it's an exhibition, so they're not gonna knock each other out.
Yeah, listen, you can say you can't. If
So
you,
it ain't gonna
it's no way you can try not to knock somebody. If the right punch
right.
land, it's gonna land.
Yeah,
It
So
yeah.
it ain't gonna be like Tyson and Jones.
No,
pretty much.
that's exactly what it is. An exhibition. It's gonna be just
Man,
like
them
that.
dudes Tyson and Jones could have knocked each other out.
They could have, but
They
they
no. I
wasn't
think,
trying to.
man. Look, Tyson was trying to knock that man out,
Man,
but
Tyson was
Floyd,
trying to kill that brother.
but Raw was hugging him. Raw like you're not gonna get this knockout.
Boy, Roy said his lips hurt.
Raw, Raw,
But
Raw,
look,
Raw was hurting tired.
Look what Roy said. Roy said, man, you got me. And Tyson was like, you took it though. But boy, you hit me. You
hey,
took
but
it.
look, before whenever that fight gonna happen. But that's just like when Oscar had Canelo. He trying to force he was trying to force Canelo on Floyd Mayweather too early.
Right.
He wasn't Canelo wasn't ready for Floyd. Oscar De La Hoya doing the same thing with Ryan Garcia. He not ready for Tank.
I don't know.
Trying to
Just because
force
he
that.
won his
Ain't Floyd knockout bar because they try to give him dap twice and he popped him 2 times and he knock him out.
No, that was Victor Ortiz.
that
Oh,
was
all right,
Victor.
all right, all right.
That was Victor
Protect
Ortiz. That
yourself
wasn't
at all
Oscar De La
times.
Hoya fight.
Oh yeah, that
Floyd
bitch.
said,
He dapped Floyd up. Floyd took the dap. He coming to the dap. Bing bing.
protect
Yep.
yourself at all times.
Yeah, that's what
Thank
they
you
teach you.
all,
That's what they teach you. Shit.
all the time.
Oh yeah, if me and you got if me and you got words on Facebook, we didn't say what we said. When I see you, why should I explain to you again?
We boxing. We in a match.
All
We in a match.
right, all right. They didn't know we already didn't say what we gotta say. What was happening, man?
That nigga Floyd said that protect yourself at all times.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's just let's hop on them playoffs right quick, man. For
What playoffs we going to? College?
well, no. We're gonna let's do college playoffs first, since
Let me pull it up.
that's just all we got is Alabama and Ohio State left. But we can talk about the how those
Wait,
games went
so
down.
so wait, so Alabama and Ohio State is in a championship?
Yeah,
Okay, that's
yeah,
interesting. I like
yeah.
Ohio State
Alabama
though.
beat they beat Notre
I think
Dame. Like I knew they was gonna beat Notre Dame. Like
I ain't,
Notre Dame didn't even need to be in the college playoffs.
right. First of
And
all, before we even get into that, I think they should expand it to more teams, man.
they should.
Like,
They should.
cause four,
But they
there's
got
four,
6 right now.
it's four,
I mean
right?
No,
4.
it's just four. It's just
It's
They
four.
need.
four.
I think.
Like,
I think. I think 8 would be a good number,
come on,
bro.
man. You got You got come on, man. You picking out the top four? Like, come on, man. Four out of come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At
and
least eight, bro.
they basically only go through the big conferences.
Let me ask you a question, Cole, because I'm not super big on college like that. But so you got the Big Ten, you got the SEC, you got
ACC,
yeah, right. What would you think like what
and
they
you got
should
the big,
do?
and you got the Big
You got the
12,
pack, yeah. So
Big
I
12,
what I
Pac
would do
12.
if I was the college world, you take the two top teams from each conference, the major conferences. You
Not even
take the
major.
top,
You can do all conferences, even the SWAC. You can
but
add the SWAC in it.
nah, them ball going. You can't have a sweat going against
Man,
the
you got
SEC team, man.
man, you gotta not even it might not be an SET team. It might be against
No,
it,
but
but
I'm saying though,
you
let's
gotta
just
come
say
on, man. You
no,
gotta
but
add
I'm
them.
saying
Come
not
on,
for the
man.
not for the man. I don't know, E.
In the playoffs, man.
You
You gotta
gotta
add.
rate.
You gotta add.
I say do it like this. I say do it with all the D1 teams. That's the
Okay,
D1
that
conference.
makes sense. That makes
Do the
sense. That's
D1
fair. That's
conference
fair.
for the
That's fair.
national. Now you keep all the other bowl games. They got buku bowl games. You be
Yeah,
champion and hold it down for your division. But
That's
D1,
fair. That's
D1, you
fair.
gotta. That's top of the. That's
That's
cream of the
fair.
crop. You feel what I'm
So,
saying?
so they do still have the bowl games like the Fiesta Bowl
yeah,
and
Yeah,
all
yeah,
that
yeah,
other stuff.
yeah,
Okay, so
yeah.
yeah, so they could do so yeah, like you said, so they could take the other top team out the conference and put
Right, right, right.
this conference play this conference in the Peach Bowl or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah,
exactly how they
yeah,
run it. So,
yeah,
so what I'm
yeah.
saying, like all your top D1 teams that's in a bowl game, make that a playoff game. So take the top what that would be the top four games, the top four bowl games. That would be 8 teams right there, and make that a playoff bracket. And you knock it down. The Rose Bowl winner play the winner of the Sugar Bowl, and then this one, and then they meet up. Then they go down until they get to the national championship.
yeah.
You
Because
can't go wrong like that because you win a bowl. You won a bowl game, so you deserve to move on to the semifinals
Right.
or the quarterfinals.
the four main bowl games. That's the four main bowl games is the Sugar Bowl, Peach, Rose
Rose,
Bowl, and yeah, it's the Sugar Bowl, Rose Bowl,
Peach,
Peach. I think what's the other one?
not the Fiesta.
The Fiesta,
Yeah,
yeah, the
I
Fiesta.
think Fiesta. That's the
That's
main.
Yeah,
18. That's
That's the top
18.
four. That's the top
That's your
four right there.
playoffs. That's your playoffs.
yeah, yeah.
You line them bowl games up. The winner of them go to the next round of the playoffs,
But you
and
know
then
what? That's
it'll go by seed. And so if number one
but
plays number five or however they,
Not just well,
honestly, I ain't
they
learning.
go.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
but that's how they
Think I think they should have
they
just
go like
probably
off the
left it how they had it
playoff
from the
ranking.
beginning, bro.
no, that wasn't fun. They was just picking somebody to play, bro.
Oh man.
Man, the
They
way they had
still
that
kind of
system going, dog. You had a team.
they
Let's just say, like, for example, let's say LSU lose to Alabama, right? And then they play them again. They shouldn't have to play that team again. Remember that year when LSU played Bama like 2 or 3 times or some shit like
Right.
that? And
Right.
then I forget who what the outcome of that was, but I was like, damn. Oh, I think Alabama beat them the last time, but they beat them the first time for the SEC championship. I
Right.
shouldn't have to play them again if I just beat them in a season.
I just
And then
beat
you
them,
know
right?
Alabama, you give Alabama a second chance, they're gonna spank you.
You gonna
yeah.
spank it.
The second game them boys played, them boys couldn't even make it past the 50-yard line, man.
That was for the
Yeah.
national championship.
Yeah, them boys couldn't even make it past the 50. You ain't gonna kick a field goal, man. God
Nigga, man,
damn.
them
Matter
nigga
of fact,
killing us,
matter
man.
of fact, that was I
Ooh,
think that
boy,
was
them
one
niggas
of the
killing
seasons.
us.
I think that season Alabama had 2 losses.
Mhm.
They had
Man, nigga couldn't pass the
they had
50.
yeah, yeah. So Alabama had 2 losses that season, and they got in over a team that had 1 loss.
What that was? They Clemson or Oregon? That was one of them. Who that was? They got over Clemson.
I don't remember. I don't remember.
It
I
was
just
either
know
Clemson or Ohio State or Oregon. It wasn't Notre Dame. Notre
um,
Dame.
but the way they do it now, they still kind of pick.
Yeah,
Cause
but I mean, it
I'm
still
not
kind of
even
go off
lying.
the ratings, don't it?
No, schedule, strength of schedule and stuff like that. But
You took your shower, big boy.
now I was still I ain't lying. I was kind of confused
Huh?
on how Ohio State got in the playoffs and they only played 6 games. I was like, well,
They quarterback nice.
yeah, but I was kind of, you know what I'm saying? That was kind of crazy when I saw that. I was like, well, damn, Ohio State only played 6 games. How they even made it to, you know what I'm saying? How they got chose to be in the playoffs. But
That's gonna be interesting to see how that's gonna play out.
But they proved they proved their point that they deserve to be in the playoffs after I watched that game what they did to Clemson.
Right, because I like Clemson, man.
I thought Clemson was gonna run it, dog. I wanted to see old boy, but the way it's looking for him after all this said and done, that
this was
Ohio
his senior
State
season?
quarterback took that team, so he probably gonna end up with the Jets, dog. I'd rather go to the Jaguars than the Jets.
You talking about dude from Louisiana, right?
Which one for
Clemson.
for old boy with the long hair from Louisiana?
No.
The running back.
You talking about the running back?
The running
The
back.
running back.
I'm talking about the quarterback.
Okay,
the two quarterbacks. I'm talking about Ohio State quarterback and Clemson quarterback. The way that's
still gonna be the number 1 pick.
Who? You bought from Clemson?
Yeah, he's still gonna be the number 1 pick.
Damn, I bought from that mean no bar from Ohio gonna be with the Jets. I'd rather go to the Jags, dog. Yeah.
He white?
The quarterback.
The Jets not gonna go with no quarterback because they keeping Sam Darnold.
So they gonna use their number 2 pick on what? A wide receiver?
They might. Are they gonna trade? Are they gonna trade with somebody?
Boy, you crazy. If them people pass on them quarterbacks that's in the draft right now, I don't give a damn who you pulled last year before last as quarterback. Them quarterbacks that's coming in right now, you got a proven champion in that ball, the long hair, that ball from Clemson. And then you got Ohio State, that boy just showed his ass last week. You gonna pass up on that for a wide receiver because you got a losing quarterback?
Right, for what wide receiver? For what wide receiver you gonna pass?
Yeah, I mean you better cut that. You better take that L on that pick and trade that boy and pick that quarterback.
Hey, bro, I was just talking about this the other day at work. The way the NFL is now with quarterbacks, young quarterbacks barely get a chance now. Like if they not producing right away, boom, it's like that's it. But the young quarterbacks now, they don't get the chance like a Aaron Rodgers had to actually sit by a quarterback and learn the system. They putting you in there right away now.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't get that. They don't give a young quarterback. Now look, bro, Sam Darnold. Look at now. You take him away from the Jets, put him in a different situation. I bet that boy played the draft pick that he was.
Of course, though, but see, they got teams like, and I'm gonna throw the Saints on the block because that's my team, so I can talk shit about them. You feel me? But man, look at the situation with Drew Brees. Drew knew he wasn't gonna be what he was 2-3 years ago when he signed that contract to stay. So he pretty much said fuck the Saints to me because I feel that we had a perfect opportunity. We had Teddy, bro. I feel like if they would have said Breeze, look, did like they did Brett Favre, they did the same shit to Favre, so there's no hard feelings. Look, next year we running with Teddy. You feel me? You can come off the bench or you can retire or we can trade you. Cause you made us, you pretty much let go of a quarterback that had a lot of potential to come play one more year to try again. Yeah. And I think that's after you found out that Brady was going to Tampa. Oh no. The word got out that the Saints was trying to go get Brady, but I wouldn't have been fond on that. But you heard that, then you said, "Oh, let me play one more year." You know what I'm saying? Like,
but they wanted to keep Teddy yet, but Carolina offered him the starting job.
But that's what I'm saying though. If you love, I feel you. But if you the organization you're looking at it, that loyalty means a lot. But come on, Drew, like you're declining a little bit though. Your arm not your arm no more. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? You pretty much telling them, no, I did a lot for y'all. Keep me for one more year. So I got rid of a potential 8-year quarterback for 1 year.
But you know he didn't want to. He didn't want to like they. He didn't want to go out like last season.
Man, so
And
I'm gonna tell you now, if you don't win it all this year, he went out
He
the
didn't want to
same
go out
way.
like
well,
If he
yeah,
don't do it this year, it's the
yeah.
same
Like we
shit.
got to like I don't I ain't we got like and I was talking to I was with man Smoke was talking and he was like man he was like he really liked Drew Brees. Drew Brees one of his top quarterbacks, but I was like yeah, but I was like he gotta he most definitely the top Saints quarterback ever. Like,
Mm-hmm.
ever top Saints quarterback. But to really like he gotta get another ring. Like he gotta just get in there and prove it. Like you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Get another ring, dog. Get
I
another
think
like
But
get
that
then
another
year,
ring.
I think that year when the Vikings beat us on that luck play at the end, that was our year right there for sure.
Listen, that year, the year with
That
the
was the
Rams,
year,
all
E.
those years, that year, the year with the Rams, both like those
Oh,
were our years.
yeah.
Those
If
were
them
like
the next round for them 2 games, them people wasn't seeing us, man.
nope,
you know.
nope.
If
But
I'm
like I
not
always
mistaken,
say,
yeah.
bro, in
No,
all them games,
if I'm not mistaken, when was the Rams game? Was that
the NFC Championship,
yeah? That was the game to go to the Super Bowl.
Yes, sir.
That was
and
the game to
the
go to
main
the
thing
Super
is,
Yes,
Bowl.
bro,
sir.
the main thing I always say, bro,
And them people go there to lose.
To
in
lose,
all three of
man.
them games, bro, all three of them games, each year, we had some bad calls,
That's three
but
rings right now.
I always say, bro, we should have never let the game get to that point.
Oh,
Shouldn't have
hey,
never,
Cole,
bro.
you remember when we used to come by the house? And I'm talking about from way back in the day. I don't know who in charge of that shit. It's somebody behind the scenes, dog. I hate when the boys go all the way down there and kick a fucking field goal. You do all that hustle, all that hustle, all that hustle. You can't get past the red zone. You settle for three. You kick full field goals. You got 12 points. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, you got 12 points.
Right.
Them people come back, score 3 times. You're out of there.
Yeah, but it's game over.
You feel what I'm saying? You cannot go down there to play with them people. And now I always hated that. We always kept a hell of a kicker. If it was in a position that held their own with the Saints, it was the kicker. We never have a fucked up kicker.
Yeah,
Since the boy with the foot, man.
Man, we never in history since I've been a Saints fan had a bad kicker. If you put my kicker, wherever you put my kicker, he making that happen for us. And that should be my quarterback job.
50, 60 yards, man.
Oh man,
you know,
55.
man, is you
Now
gotta give Quint,
Breeze talking about he
sometimes
retired. He
you
gonna
gotta give
retire
it
this
Quint.
season, huh?
That's the
Yeah.
rumor, but I definitely think he will retire because after that injury,
That injury killed him.
like yeah, yeah, man, that's your ribs and your lungs. So I definitely think this is the last season, and he gonna jump into broadcasting next season. So
I'm excited to see what Taysom gonna do. Though. I like Taysom.
He nice dog, but they use him so much for wild card. When you put him in as a quarterback, he still think wild card.
You just gotta train him, man.
Like in his mindset is run first. It's not gonna work.
You gotta
That's
train. You
not
gotta
gonna work.
get.
And that bring me back to this, E. That bring me back to you let our true quarterback right now is in Carolina, dog. They had him. Just how they got Drew Brees, they got Teddy on a wild card.
but
Like you
you know
gotta
what?
they bless
But
them bless the universe
we
blessing you with
got
a
him,
quarterback.
Yeah.
but we still got a future quarterback.
Who?
Who? Taysom?
If they James,
Oh,
I
Winston?
think no, because think about it. The dude
No, I'm,
really
I'm gonna
not a
keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100. Winston,
he not a
listen,
he really not a quarterback.
I'm
It's
not gonna
just
lie, dog. I tell you this: if you give that man a line, like if you keep the system how we got now with a line, and he throw the way he was throwing without the interceptions, because the only reason why he had the interceptions because he had to hurry up and throw it because he had no line.
Right.
You
Right.
and he
know?
couldn't see. and he couldn't see.
Oh, that's the excuse. That ball could see.
Nigga tall, man. He tall and
That
breathing.
ball, that ball saw when he stole them crab legs.
Right.
His
Yeah,
eyes was
Nah, but
working
for
with it.
real,
He
man, that
could
boy
see, oh,
had
that's some crab legs.
But nah, for real, man, that boy had that eye surgery, bro, for his vision.
Yeah. That
But
ball
no,
could
but
see,
for
man.
real, if I think Sean Payton can get a lot out of Jameis Winston if they keep him
They
to be
probably
the
gonna be
next
able
I
to
don't
keep
know.
him because he ain't had no playing time, and ain't no team gonna pick him up, so he might as well stay.
like
Yeah, I
and
don't like.
Ain't nobody gonna pick him up. He ain't even got no tape for this year.
I
Like
rather, yeah, I
you ain't got
rather,
a whole 12 play kit. You know, no.
I
and
rather
that's the
take
thing,
some.
bro. He's still young too. Jameis Winston's still young, bro. Jameis Winston just like 26 years
Man,
old.
Winston a dub, man. He ain't gonna be what he is. He gonna be on the bench for the rest of his career, man.
Oh fuck
And he's gonna be a
that.
starter again,
E
bro. He's
Yeah,
our
not a bad
quarterback.
quarterback, bro.
Our
He
quarterback in
gotta play.
Carolina right now, dog.
our next quarterback will be Taysom Hill.
Yeah, it will be. They got a lot of marbles on them, and they probably for him to sign again and not leave. They promised him something.
They
It
probably
gotta
did.
be that, but also too, they might be trying to take the game to another level, man. You ain't got no quarterback in the league like Taysom Hill, man. That dude can. So even if you do get another quarterback, even if you do, like you said, you got Winston, you still got Hill doing like,
Yeah,
And
you
we
know what
got a
I'm saying?
running back. We got
You
a
got
high wide
Camaro just signed.
receiver.
You got wide receiver just signed. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? We're
yeah,
gonna be good. Our
yeah.
defense is nice. Our defense is nice. They
yeah.
nice. They just got them
It's just
damn
yeah.
corner
It's
suspect.
just
The backs is the defensive backs is just still suspect. They always suspect.
Always, every year,
Like
no.
it's never been a
You know what's the problem? Marshawn Lattimore only get up for the big games, and
the
he
big
said that
deal.
himself. He said that himself. He only get up for the big matchups, man.
Nah,
You
he
gotta
do
go
it
in there. You
because
gotta
he don't
play
let
every
nobody
game like
he don't let nobody talk shit about him. No, he yeah, like you say, you want to get up the big games. So to
yeah.
where
But
nobody can talk shit about him.
you gotta play every game with that same energy, man.
Yeah.
Like, okay, man, I'm going up against Julio today. I'm ready. Next game, you're going against a pool wide receiver. Man, you got to go in the game with that same mentality, man.
yeah.
Right.
That
Right.
pool,
Hey,
that,
boy. I don't
that
know if
pool
y'all
receiver
remember.
can't get you for 100 yards.
Man, y'all remember that ball, bro? That he used to piss me off, dog. And he killed me because he was wearing my favorite number. Y'all remember Tabucky Jones, bro?
Bucky Jones. We played cornerback or
Boy,
safety or
that
I
something.
name
think he
sounds
played free
familiar.
safety.
Okay, yeah.
That
I think
name
he
sounds
was
He
number
played for Tampa.
34.
He played for Tampa or
No,
somebody,
he
huh?
played for us too, though. He played for the
Bucky,
Saints.
to Bucky Jones.
Boy, that boy used to piss me off. I said, man, if they throwing up the field, oh, that's a touchdown. Look him. They catch the ball. You gotta wait about 2 seconds before he in the camera frame. That's how they smoke him
speaking
every
of
time.
To Bucky.
speaking speaking of old Saints players, Baker. You know what I was watching the other day on Facebook, bro?
Mm, what's that?
The first playoff game we ever won
The same video I was watching
With
against
Aaron
the
Brooks?
Rams. Against the
with Aaron
Rams.
Brooks.
Aaron Brooks?
I was watching it too, 2000.
Yeah.
That ball can't stand Aaron Brooks.
I
Aaron
used to
Brooks.
hate that boy. That boy throw an interception, go to the sideline laughing and shit. Boy, it used to
Laughing.
piss me off, bro.
See, that's when we had Sam and Knight.
Yeah.
Yep,
Sam
yep.
and Knight was dog.
I
You
was
know what
looking at
used to
that
kill
video,
me?
man.
And they was slow.
But you see, the only reason why, and that's the thing I hated too. That man got the starting position because Jeff Blake got hurt, and he was Michael Vick cousin.
Right.
They spun that like he was Vic, and I give him that when he came to actually lock in his position his year when Jeff Blake went down because we was going to the playoffs already. Jeff Blake just got hurt,
Yeah.
so he stepped in and had no tape. That's every quarterback. First year,
Hey,
if they
and
nice, if you ain't got no tape on them, they gonna do
That
good.
Arthur his ankle.
I guarantee you, bro. I guarantee you, a lot of people don't remember Jeff Blake being the Saints quarterback.
Man,
Yeah, boy.
Brooks was a bum, man. And Blake could throw it. and Blake could have thrown that bitch the whole field. Niggas forget about Jeff Blake when he come from the where he come from, the
Hey,
Raiders.
look,
Well, I
big.
forgot where Blake come from, but that bitch he slung it though.
Yeah, he came from Cincinnati.
The
Yeah,
Bengals,
he
the
came from
Bengals.
The
Cincinnati.
Bengals. Jeff Blake, nigga, what numbers? What 14, 16, some shit like that. Man, they was slanging that bitch for the Saints. Then he got hurt. That's when Aaron Brooks got. And look, I
Yeah,
wouldn't even honestly look. You be trail. I wasn't even a Saints fan at that team. Nigga. I was a Rams fan.
Oh no! Whenever look, a lot of people don't know this too. They be talking shit about me, but I was a
Yeah,
Green Bay fan, but I was on Favre.
yeah,
That was my dog. But then
yeah.
when they traded him, when it all I don't think they traded him. I think what
He
happened was
did.
I ended up. My mom was married, so we ended up started going to Saints training camps, and I was there, and that's when Ricky Williams was there. And man, when I seen all that close up like that, I said, "Boy, this is my team. This is the backyard." And I ran with it,
yeah.
and then my dog Joe Horn, man, this nigga was phenomenal
Oh
in the
man,
touchdown, bro. The horn section,
That's
I was
around
like,
that.
oh
That's around
yeah,
the same time for me too. Like
that nigga put
I
a
was
cell
watching
phone
the
out.
Saints
oh yeah.
when they drafted Ricky Williams. I think that's around the same time for me too. When I really dug into the Saints even more. Like I was already watching them, but that's when I really dug in when they got Ricky Williams. Even though that's still one of the dumbest decisions they ever made, trading away all they trading away all they picks just for Ricky Williams.
Ricky
Yeah,
Williams
boy,
to
Ricky
dress
was
up.
a dog, bro.
He was. Till you want to dress up in that dress. Till you want to dress up in a dress.
He
Hey,
had a
dog,
moment.
look, Ricky. Hey, bro, look, look, that pissed me off, dog. Look, Ricky was a power back when he was with him. I say, man, they need to let that man lose that weight and let him run. They didn't want to let him, or he wasn't losing the weight.
No.
See, when
Ricky
they
probably
traded
was
that, listen, when
no.
they traded that man,
Ricky just had a fumbling problem in New Orleans. That's what
Ricky
he
listen,
wanted to
had.
smoke that weed.
he was too
That
big.
too.
That's what the problem. He was bigger than he was in college. That's not his size. So I told you, remember, you had came by the house. I told you, I said, bro, I was pissed off. Ricky was my player right there. That's why I watched him. When that ball went to Miami, I said, when he came back that next year and dropped all that weight, I don't know if you remember Quasi,
That
man,
nigga
that
was
ball about
fast
to
in
be a
Miami.
man. I told you, I said that bitch about to be a dog. He done lost that weight. He back to his size. He gonna be a dog. And look, that boy had the number one selling jersey in the NFL when he was with the Miami Dolphins. That ball was bucking it. Look. I'm like,
Yeah.
man.
Nah, nigga
But we
was
didn't
playing.
use
Nigga
him
was.
like that.
I forgot what Madden that was too. Boy, nigga was picking the Dolphins on Madden. The Dolphins
Mm-hmm.
had defense and an offense, boy.
Yeah.
I'm talking
Yeah.
about when they had what's the boy name? Number 99 was on the line.
Jason Taylor.
Jason
Taylor.
Taylor, they had Zach Thomas, they had Sam Madison, them,
Yep.
they had Patrick Surtain. Them boys had a squad over there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
But that's the same thing that happened with Reggie when Reggie went to Miami too. Reggie started acting the dog when he went to
Because you
Miami.
got to use them right. If you
Wait,
use
but
the quality,
wait. You can't take nothing away from Reggie in New Orleans.
no, he did his thing.
No.
But no, I'm gonna tell you one thing
Definitely.
about that bitch. I'm gonna say it like that. I'm gonna tell you one thing
No.
about that bitch.
You know what the difference
That
was
no,
with
hold
Reggie?
on, look.
All right.
The problem with Reggie Bush is he had to find himself. See, when he went to New
Uh-huh.
Orleans, you can't come in the NFL and outrun everybody. Everybody run full somethings in the 40. So if you can't break past 40 yards, they gonna tackle you.
Right.
They train you for that. They want to see what you're running the 40. They build a team off of the 40-yard dash.
Yeah.
So
Right.
if you can't break past the 40, man, they got linemen that's 200-300 pounds that can run
He'll
a
come and
full
get you.
4.6. Look, they big boy like that behind you, look, rolling. And if they can
Say,
get
look,
their
Yeah.
pinky on your shoestring, you coming down.
they
Yeah.
got a
You know
video.
what else?
They got a video of the ref keeping up with the player.
Yeah. Everybody
Yeah.
fast in the NFL. Ain't nobody running no 5.2.
But I think the biggest thing for Reggie was, and I think he learned that more maybe in like maybe the last year he was with New Orleans. Reggie didn't want to run up the middle.
They was scared to take them hits, boy. I remember Philly hit that boy one
Yeah.
time. Ooh, ooh,
That was in the playoffs.
ooh. Playoff, smack
I
Bush,
don't
boy.
think he was right after that. I think he
Uh,
He was
Hey, that was
protesting.
well, that nigga wasn't right. That
Hey,
took
but
the that,
you remember that game? I think that was his last season with New Orleans too. That game whenever they played the Cardinals and he had that bat and that boy showed
That
his
was
ass
no,
that
that
game.
was the Super Bowl year. That was the Super Bowl year in the
bring the wood.
Yeah, man, that boy showed. I'm like, where this man been all these years? Like, where he
yeah.
been? Whatever happened to him that day? I don't know if Kim K told him some fucked up shit. I don't know what
He
happened.
did that. He did that the whole playoff.
Yeah, he did the
Man,
whole
Bringing the
playoff.
wood.
You gotta
man,
remember. Yeah, because the that season we lost the last 3 games going into the playoffs.
Man,
So
we
Reggie
beat,
came out.
and a lot
Reggie
of people
came
don't
out with
even
the black bat.
realize. A lot of people don't realize neither like the quarterbacks we beat, nigga. We beat Brett Favre and Kurt Warner to you know what I'm saying, to make it to the Super Bowl and then beat Peyton
And
Manning.
beat Peyton Manning.
You
yep,
know what I'm saying? Like,
yep,
And we beat Tom Brady that year.
you know what I'm
yep,
saying? You know, they take away, oh, this and that. Y'all won because of this and then Katrina and that and that. And nah, man, we won because we kicked ass.
yeah,
We kicked ass that year. Like,
yeah. And on some real shit, what if Katrina was the motivation behind it? But the team bought that motivation. That wasn't bought.
right. No, that's
You
all
know
I'm
what I'm
saying.
saying?
You feel
Yeah.
me? It probably
Yeah,
was
that
motivation.
motivation shit of the city crying, you practicing in the city, you in that city, you feeling them people pain, them people you got to uplift them. After that shit, that shook New Orleans back.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That
But
was
and
the
also
jump
too,
start.
it didn't even happen like right after Katrina. It happened years after Katrina.
Right,
Yeah.
Like
Like
right,
3 years
Rita
after. It
had
was
the
like
came and
4,
everything.
yeah,
right,
4 years
You know
right.
what I'm
after.
saying?
Cause what Katrina was '05, huh?
Oh 05.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Nigga,
won in what
And we won
'09,
come on, we
oh
run
'08,
way
'09.
after Rita.
That was like '09. What the Super Bowl we won? It was '09 or '08.
Oh
09.
nine, oh nine.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, man, people tripping, man. That's 4 years,
You feel
man.
me? Come on, man.
Yeah. But
You
you
was
When
know,
in
like I
you
said,
was in
hey,
the
bro,
eighth
it
when
you in
ain't
the
when
eighth
we
grade you
when
in the
we
eighth grade when Katrina hit, and then you graduated from high school when they won the Super Bowl. That's some years, yeah. That's a
come on,
whole
man.
nother
yeah,
person.
yeah,
When people forgot we made the NFC Championship in 2006
Right,
and lost to
right,
Chicago.
right,
yeah,
You know what I'm
right,
saying? Like people act like, oh, they just came out. No, man, we was there. Like we
right,
worked. We
right.
yeah.
worked, man.
I'm
We
so
was
happy
there.
Miami. I'm so happy Nick Saban passed on Breeze.
Passed on him, man.
I'm so happy
Hey,
that happened. That he didn't call that one, and I'm happy he didn't call that one because that
hey,
would have changed the history right there.
hey, a lot of stuff was different right now if that would have happened.
No, yeah, I couldn't even tell you who he would have had at quarterback if they would have never
Look,
got that.
Right, man.
my, I
Right.
guarantee you, I guarantee you, Tom Brady wouldn't have had it easy in the AFC like he had it if Drew Brees would have been in Miami.
Oh yeah. Hey,
Alabama
but I give
wouldn't
him
be
this though.
where
I give Tom Brady
Honestly,
this though. That bitch
I
still
don't
made
think
Tampa Bay made the playoffs.
I don't think Breeze would have had the career he had in Miami that he had in New Orleans.
Oh
and
no, he wouldn't have.
he probably wouldn't. He
He
probably
wouldn't
wouldn't.
have.
So
I
it's
don't
you
because
can look at it either way. So I think coming to New Orleans was the best thing for Brees.
yeah, yeah. And New Orleans took a risk on him, even with that neck injury, dog.
Yeah.
But honestly, but I still think the NFL does have some like I just think the NFL does have something against Williams. Because
Against Breeze,
if you look at a year spend it that almost everybody, the Super Bowl was in New Orleans that season.
Yeah, it was. That was the year after when everybody they suspended everybody.
the Bounty,
Yeah, Bounty Gate.
the Bounty
Yeah,
Gate, man.
Bonnie, man, listen here, bro. I'm gonna keep it. Look, if you play football, I don't know if y'all played football in high school or middle school or whatever, but or anywhere. But if you play tackle football, dog, if you know you get a stick, you get X amount of stickers behind your helmet if you knock somebody out the game. If you got the hit of the game, you get 3, 4 stickers on the back of the helmet. So you out there looking for blood if you on defense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I played running back, defensive end, and free safety. Bob, you know how many skulls in the back of your helmet you get for taking somebody out the game or fire ass hit? That's 9 stickers. So imagine we got 6 games in middle school and I'm knocking people out every game. That's 9 times 6. You know how many stickers that you know how fire that look behind your helmet? Man, I'm going at your
Yeah.
neck, man. That's not nothing that they making it seem like that shit just popped up in the NFL. That shit, that's how you raised with that.
No,
Right.
teams
That's in
was doing
sports. That's
a lot of
sports.
teams was doing that.
Like, come on,
Like,
man. Like
We just got
but
caught. We just got caught because
no, I
somebody
wouldn't even
paid.
say we got I wouldn't even say we got
No,
caught.
no, I'm saying we got caught because
somebody
somebody
told.
personally, an inside person personally said, well, yeah, this is what's going on.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
probably somebody that ain't get no stick on their helmet.
What they say? They say, who they say? They
Jeremy
say
Shockey.
Jeremy Shockey,
Jeremy
man.
Yeah.
Shockey.
Oh, and then he tried to clean
Jeremy
it up.
Shockey.
He was mad because we traded his dumb ass. I ain't like him anyway.
Come on,
But
man. They should have
but
kept him
when
where he
all
was
that
anyway.
happened too, bro, that also lets you know how much the NFL favored the Patriots. Because you look at the list of things the Patriots got caught doing, and they barely got any kind of punishment.
That's a
Slap on the
fact.
wrist.
That's a fact.
Little 3-4 game for Tom Brady. Like just little
Yeah,
something simple.
no,
That's a fact.
New Orleans, you suspend the head coach for the whole season. You suspend the GM. You suspend the you suspend the defensive coordinator Greg Williams.
Indefinitely.
Yeah,
You kick that
like
man out the league, and then but you finally you bring him back.
Yeah, well he
When he when he came back, he was in LA, I think, huh? He was with the
yeah,
Rams.
think so.
But
yeah.
I think he's somewhere else now though.
So yeah, they definitely you know what I'm
I
saying?
think he in Baltimore, I think. I think he in Baltimore.
They definitely hit us with a little jab that
Man, they
year. Like,
jabbed us big time, man. They took damn near our
Yeah.
whole team out. They
bro,
took Breeze
Yeah.
out too, huh? Damn near. Breeze ain't got nothing to do with it. You got to go to 9 games.
I
That
think
was
wait,
cold blooded.
I was wait, oh no, he didn't get suspended. I was about to say I had to think about it. I had
Nah,
to think about it. Wait.
he ain't get suspended.
But I think they did suspend a few players though.
Nah, a couple players got suspended.
Yeah, so
Um,
I think the NFL still got something against New Orleans.
I think Cam got suspended. Cam Jordan.
He did?
I think.
But no, we didn't get Cam. We didn't get Cam until 2011.
Well, you have sure. Yeah, but the bounty came when what what a year later, 2010.
Nah,
Yeah, so they
the
couldn't hit
Bonnie
him
came
for that one
before
because
that.
that was already done.
Right.
You
Bonnie
know?
came before that. Bonnie
Mm-hmm.
came before that.
Mm-hmm. So
So
let's get into these picks, man.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
man. Let's go to get to the
Yeah,
playoffs, man. So we
yeah,
could
yeah, yeah,
finish
yeah.
this.
We could talk about these who that's all night if y'all want.
I'm with that, E.
So,
So that playoff, there's that college playoff, and then we're gonna do the NFL picks to end it off.
look, Smoke messaging us now in the video chat. Wait, Smoke.
He hit you up?
Yeah. Whoa.
Group never came on either. What true that?
what, what up, man? Man, we rolling right now, man.
Folks say what's happening.
Yeah, we on the Zoom meeting right now.
I can get on, but I'm saying that's what I can see. I'm in the restaurant right
No,
now.
yeah,
I don't know why Chris ain't tell y'all we got a video too.
nah, he had told me.
Huh?
Yeah, he had already told me.
Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah, I don't want I don't want him to think. I don't want him to think that I'm dodging him.
Uh-uh.
I'm not.
But shit, we almost finished now, man.
Tell Smoke, tell him I'ma call him.
Let's make that clear. Make that clear, Joe.
Nah. Tell him he ain't dodging. You ain't dodging bacon. Hey, I heard you ain't dodging bacon, but hey, I heard you dodging Duke. I heard you dodging Duke. I heard you dodging Duke.
No.
I, I heard you dodging Duke.
I just want to be clear of that.
Yeah.
Hey, what about Duke?
Yeah.
What about Duke? Let's talk about Duke.
Man, we gonna schedule another one though, man.
Tell him I'm gonna call him when we done. Hey, I'm a call you whenever we done.
What's up?
What's up with Duke, man? You running from Duke, huh? What's Sam? You running from Duke?
Yeah. Hold on.
Look, he promoting. Look, he promoting. Look, look, on fire. Look at the smoke, man. Nah, we need to get them on there, man. I would love to see that.
That's one of those things. Either I'm just gonna sit back and just watch.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
I don't think we would be able to even get a word in. Like it would, like it would just be them. Like just all right, y'all go, man. We just here watching y'all go. Just go.
Yeah.
We just an audience, like you know.
Yeah. Well, you got the get.
Huh?
Right? No, I got the games right here. So the first round matchups, I'm gonna start with the AFC. You got Cleveland and Pittsburgh.
Oh man. Wait, we picking now? We picking now?
Oh, you're picking out who your Cleveland and Pittsburgh?
What you think? What you think?
Historically, you say Pittsburgh because they got more experience.
But they can't run the ball.
I'm about to say, but then on the other end, bro, as bad as I don't want to see, damn, fuck that. I'm gonna go against the grain. I'm going with the Browns.
Yeah, Cleveland can run the ball. Pittsburgh
I'm going with the Browns.
Where they playing at?
Yeah, wait. Well, that matters too. Where they playing? They playing in Pittsburgh, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna roll with Pittsburgh, dog.
Yeah. Damn, I don't want to pick Pittsburgh.
I don't want
But
to
they
pick
home
them either,
though.
But that's
I just want to see. I just want to see the Browns at least get one playoff win. But they playing in Pittsburgh. That's an experienced staff. I give it to Pittsburgh because they playing in Pittsburgh.
You're going with Cleveland.
Yeah.
The Pittsburgh
Fuck,
can't
hold
run the
on,
ball.
man. Let me think this one through. Don't lock me in yet. Hold on. My first mind told me Cleveland. I'm going with Cleveland. That's my first mind told me, so I'm going with my first mind.
Because look, I look at it like this, bro. If Cleveland go in there and run the ball how they can, the pressure not gonna be all on Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
Cleveland had the third best rushing offense.
Yeah.
That's what they gotta do. They gotta run the ball. So yeah, I'm going with Cleveland on that one.
What's the next game?
You got Indianapolis and Buffalo. You got the Colts and Buffalo. I'm going with Buffalo.
I'm going Buffalo. I'm gonna go with Buffalo.
Buffalo.
That's
a no-brainer right there.
Yeah. You gotta go with Buffalo.
And that's not knocking the Colts because the Colts are a good team, but Buffalo.
I'm going with Buffalo, bro.
I'm going with Buffalo, boy.
I don't give a damn what you're saying. You're knocking. Yeah, I'm knocking them. I'm going with Buffalo, boy.
Them niggas garbage, man.
And now this is gonna be interesting. Cause Baltimore getting hot at the right time. You got Baltimore and Tennessee. Rematch from last year.
I got Baltimore.
Wait. Okay, wait. But before we go to, also let's note that this is a extra game, right? This is the new playoff format.
Yeah.
The playoff
Wait,
never
what
had.
you mean it's an extra game? What they changed the format? What happened?
The playoff never had. They never had six teams in the first round, right? Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they did. That's the wild card, huh?
It would be 6 teams.
No, it would be 2. It would be okay. Yeah, it would be 6.
No. Yeah, you're right. It would be 4 teams in the first round because 2 teams would have a bye week. There's only one team that got a bye week this time.
They switched the form. I remember I remember at the
Yeah,
start of the season, this part of the Corona, they say they were changing it.
yeah.
Oh, I
That's why
didn't
you
know
Yeah,
that. I
yeah.
didn't
yeah,
know
that's why
that.
you got 16. Yeah,
So
that's why
yeah,
you got 6 teams playing
you
in the
got
wild card.
16 playing, and then you got the 2 teams with the one team with the bye.
Yeah,
Okay, so that's how
yeah.
Tampa Bay got in then.
That's how Tampa
No,
got in.
that's how the Bears got it.
Yeah, but
That's
Tampa
how
ain't supposed to be in there.
Tampa the fifth seed. They 5.
Damn.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
Tampa.
but
Yeah, Tampa was already gonna be a wild card.
yeah, Tampa
That's
was
how
gonna
the
probably be
Bears.
6. Tampa was gonna probably be 6 or something. Because
Six. Okay.
it just usually be 6. It usually
All
be
right.
6. Yeah,
I
it
got you.
usually be 16. But yeah, man, I remember they say they were doing that. So now it's
Yeah,
16
yeah.
up
All
for
right,
the
bet.
wild
So
card.
What's the next game?
so
Baltimore, Tennessee.
who y'all going with on that?
Baltimore. I go on Baltimore.
I gotta go Baltimore too.
Hey,
For the simple
yeah,
fact, all Tennessee, when people speak of Tennessee, all they speak of Derrick Henry, and I mean, hey, he can't do it by himself.
Yep, but that bitch is stiff arm the fuck out you.
Oh, you feel me? That should be a
Tennessee
crime.
though.
That
That
should be a
bitch,
crime.
yeah, that boy stiff arm the fuck out you.
And that's the thing
Yeah.
though. They don't just have Derrick Henry, but that's
All
all
right.
everybody.
Okay.
They don't just have Derrick Henry, but they got AJ Brown.
Right.
That's a big ball too.
So where he did he get drafted by them or
Yeah,
where he
he
come
got
from?
he got drafted by them. Yeah, he came from Ole Miss with he played at Ole Miss with DK.
Yeah, that number 11 or something, I think.
Yeah. So for
Yeah.
me, man, I'm I've been up and down with that because I know it's a rematch from last year. Tennessee went in Baltimore and beat them. Baltimore getting hot at the right time.
Right.
Like,
Right.
and
Yeah.
it's been
But
hard for me to
Baltimore,
pick down.
I don't know. Baltimore always, I don't know. I always did like Baltimore at the AFC though.
But
Mm-hmm.
I think Baltimore gonna go in that game. They got revenge on their mind, so I think I'm gonna go with Baltimore for that.
Baltimore play at home.
No. They playing in
Okay.
Tennessee.
Man, that boy Lamar is nice too, man. Like Jackson, the
But
quarterback.
before I go to the NFC, the one, and I was just talking about this. I was talking about this yesterday for Lamar Jackson, and I like Lamar, but I think for Lamar to be a better quarterback, he definitely gonna have like he can still use the run, but I think if Lamar become a better pocket passer, then his running ability gonna be even more deadly.
Right.
Once you start killing them in the pocket, then them running lanes gonna really open up for the times when he do need to run. If
Right. I
he
mean, yeah.
because I look at it like this, if Lamar as a quarterback, if Lamar Jackson keep running for 1,000 yards every year, bro, he not gonna last long.
I think get running back yards, man.
Yeah, bro, he not gonna last long if he keep running for 1,000 yards every year.
Mm-hmm.
I like Watson too, bro. I don't know. I just it's just something about Watson that I like.
I
I'm
want
mad.
if speaking look, if anybody can be our next quarterback, I would go with Deshaun Watson, bro.
That's
I
what
ain't
I was
lying.
saying too. I don't see why we wouldn't pursue. Yeah, I like Watson.
He don't need to be in Houston no more.
Bring him down to New
Yeah,
Orleans.
they
That's
ain't
right up
treating
the
that
road.
man right. They're not
I
That's
would,
treating
right.
him right.
man, I would
That's,
definitely love to have Deshaun Watson as our next quarterback. I ain't lying.
that's right up the road too, Deshaun. Yeah,
Yes,
right up the road,
sir.
man.
He ain't even got rid of his house. He ain't even got to get rid of his house.
You feel me?
So as for the NFC wild card, first game, Seattle and the Rams.
I like Seattle,
I'm
man.
going with Seattle.
I like
Man,
Russell. I like Russell.
Yeah,
I
he
like
clutch.
Russell.
He clutch.
Seattle been up and down
I
though,
like
bro.
Russell, man. Russell in the playoff. Give me Russell in the playoff.
Yeah, Russell is. Russ in the playoffs is a
Yeah,
dog.
E,
I
You
ain't
know
straight
gonna
to
what
the
I'm
lie.
saying?
point. I E, straight to the
You feel
point.
me? Well, you can't. you can't take. I hate when we gotta play Seattle, dog.
Yeah, you're
Like,
right.
you feel? I hate it, and
Right.
that's how I look at. Like if we win and they win, then we gonna have to play Seattle.
That's
That's
exactly how. And that's a game that's a like, God damn, dog. Well, I'm gonna just watch it
But
and hope we don't mess up.
you feel me?
but Seattle. The thing with Seattle, that defense is not that same Seattle defense that they
Right.
had. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Right.
their weakness. Like that's a weakness. This is not that dominant defense like they
Mm-hmm.
Them boys
had.
had a killer defense.
Yes, sir.
But and with the Rams, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Jared Goff playing, so he might
Golf
not be playing. So,
with or without them, with or without
so,
golf, they lose. Golf. I don't. He garbage.
Oh, definitely.
so I think I'll go with Seattle on that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Next game, Washington and Tampa Bay.
Sad to say, I gotta take Tampa Bay.
Yeah,
Who Tampa play?
they play Washington in
Oh
Washington.
yeah. Washington out of there. They don't even have no mascot. Them boys even got no mascot, man.
Come on, man. How them boys made it, man?
They won.
Hey,
The ball 6 and 8.
They
Come
won the
on, man.
NFC East
How?
7-9.
They're a tie, 79.
They won the
A four-way
NFC
tie.
What
That's how
the
it
record is?
79.
7-9.
Oh yeah, man. Them boy don't
Yeah,
have
that's
a
the
chance.
90.
They won.
That's the 98,
They won the
99,
NFC
2000
East.
Saints.
So they won their division.
They ain't got no
Dang.
chance.
So-
Oh, you might as well. I ain't gonna. Matter of fact, I don't even want to see that game. I'm gonna just watch the highlights on ESPN.
Come on, man. That's a wild card game, man. Yeah, come on, man. You don't want nobody to watch that.
No, you know
NBA
what? E, that's the game. That's the game you barbecue during, and then have the food ready for the next game.
For the next game, yeah. You taking a break, yeah.
Yeah,
And
you cook that. What? Oh, yeah, all right. That's a nice little play. Flip them burger, cutting.
For real talk. We getting
All
the
right.
food ready for the big game.
Yes,
and
sir.
now we get to Chicago and New Orleans.
Oh, I'm
we
going
all
to New
know.
Orleans. Come on, man.
We
That's
all
nice.
we all going for the same team.
Come
so
on, man. Yeah, you already know that that's
we win it. Look, we beat them in Chicago when it was Nick Foles playing. Now it's Mitch Trubisky playing.
Yeah.
right, but they gotta
coming
come to New Orleans. They gotta come to
Right.
New Orleans.
And they coming to New Orleans. And guess what? Big
And
King guard Mike coming
AK-41
back.
playing. I
He
hope
might
Camaro play.
he might be able to play, but
He should be
Mike
that
Tom-
6 game. I think that's 6 days they quarantine for.
10.
Hell no, he did
Oh,
all last
it's
week.
10?
He did. It's 10.
10.
All right.
And being that the game is on Sunday, he have a chance to play. Now, if the game would have been Saturday, he wouldn't have had a chance to play.
Yeah.
Michael
But
Thomas coming back too.
Mike Thomas coming back.
Yeah, he had a yeah. All right, well shit. That was the last subject right there, must be, huh?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, that's a bit, man. Look, E, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. I want to have you back on the show next week. We're gonna try. I think who we got next week? Trev. When we do the Trev show, we reschedule Trev and them.
Not yet.
I'm gonna have to hit him up. We might have to do a double. We might have to do a double this week or something before that other trainer go for overseas for training basketball. So I'm gonna have to hit him up and see. But we definitely gonna have to have E back on here because I got it, man. Listen, when we do that show with Smoke and Duke, I gotta get. Yeah, you know. Well, all right. So look, bet this. If we can't get Smoke and Duke to agree to be on the show at the same time, you know who'd be a good person to throw in the mix to go neck and neck with Smoke, or go neck and neck with Duke? Cupid.
Yeah, they be talking. Yeah.
I think Cupid, because Cupid and Duke be going at it too on a cool, but Cupid got way more screenshots than Smoke.
Yeah.
That boy must got a fold on Duke.
Well, you know that's his brother. So I mean,
that's your
I'm
job.
gonna have to see what's up with that.
That's your job. I don't know Cupid like that. You probably
Yeah,
talk to
I'm gonna hit him up. If I can't get to him, I make smoke with somebody. I'm gonna get to him.
We're gonna make it happen.
Well, no, because him and Smoke be going at it too.
Yeah, but they be teaming up on Duke though. We gotta watch it. They
You
be
gotta
teaming up
watch
on
it.
Duke.
They do.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they be teaming up on Duke. They be teaming up on Duke. So yeah,
They be
man.
tag teaming my dog.
But E man, before we go live, bro, you need to promote some stuff, man. Get your
Oh yeah,
go
man.
ahead
Whenever,
and
man, you
promote,
Yeah,
know,
bro.
man. I need a shirt, bro. I need something, dog. I ain't got no shirt, man. What's up,
I
man?
got y'all, man. Y'all got me on y'all show. I got y'all. I'm gonna send both of y'all
Yeah,
some shit,
man.
man.
Like,
I got y'all, man.
yeah, I need
Man,
that, man.
like
I
the saying
definitely
go.
need that.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't an Eazyana fan, you a whole.
Who out here? You know?
Oh
Let me
yeah,
know, man. I got you. I got y'all, man. Appreciate
yeah,
y'all. And
yeah.
like I said, man,
I need that. I need that.
whenever, man. Like my new song, I got all my videos on YouTube. Whenever, man. Whenever y'all want me on the show, it's good. Just let me know
Yeah,
what time
let
and
the
day. I'm
people know
ready.
where to find you. What's your social media? What's your Instagram?
My Instagram, official _ Eazyana. You know what I'm saying? And you can find me on YouTube. You can just search Eazyana. My channel gonna come up. I mean Eazyana. EAZYANA, man. I'm probably the only Eazyana you'll meet.
That's the only one that's the only one
You
that's
know what I'm saying?
relevant in my category, in my catalog. So
Oh,
that's a stamp on that. Cool. You got some more sponsors? What you got?
Ah man, you know what I'm saying, man. Trinity Treats.
Roger that.
We always got to shout out Trinity Treats, Dolly's Lemonade.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying, give a shout out to my little brothers with their trucking company, Macho Trucking.
Shout out twins.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out our whole
That's good.
FOH family. You know what I'm saying? Shout out the whole
Right, right.
FOH.
I
Uh,
can't forget about the Earth, man. I got the 419 joints too, man.
Yeah, the 419 shit hit
419,
too.
man.
I need one, man. Listen, I need an Easyana shirt and I need a 419.
I got y'all, man.
I
I'm
need a
sorry. I
419 for sure. I need a
got you.
419. Shout out to the Push Entertainment. They doing it
Yeah.
real big out here. Shout out to my dog Big Minutes. Shout
Yep.
out to
Look,
the whole Hub City Records. We got a lot, man. We got a lot of talent. We're gonna keep getting it on here and just adding on to the support team. Cause I mean, at the end of the day, I ain't charging for no slot or nothing like that. Cause if you watch it, you're gonna get what you get at the end. And that's
right,
love, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna keep it pushing, and like I said, bro, if the support don't start from us, then we can't expect nobody else to support us.
right,
yeah,
right. Most definitely. And I mean, it's definitely, man. It's definitely. We gonna get it. Whether they support us, wherever. They gotta see
Roger that,
us. They gotta see us. No matter how.
Roger
They
that,
gotta see us. Like so.
Roger that,
Yeah,
Roger
man.
that. Well,
Yeah.
all right, man.
we
That's
definitely
big.
gonna
I'm
get
signing out.
Benoit out.
Easy, man. Appreciate y'all.